All right, so today I want to play back a beat that I made off Ed Da Realist project. See what I'm saying? The name of the beat or the name of the song is Questions, and I'm just gonna play a few of the instruments that I put together for the track. I think when you think about the project itself, or you think about the relationship that I have with Ed Da Realist, when we started making the project, the reason why we started making the project is because he and I agree upon a certain type of sound, which is gritty, dark, melodic. And when we started making the project, I went through a list of beats, and this was one of the beats that I already knew kind of fit Ed to the perfect T. So I'm gonna play some of the beat, let you hear it instrument by instrument, and then put it all together so you can hear the final track. So the name of the song is Questions off of See What I'm Saying by Ed Da Realist. So the way I started the beat was I built it around a melody, and the melody is like a gritty piano track. So the piano is layered also. You can hear it when I play the instrument. So it starts off with this piano, just a real simple melodic piano. But then I layered it with the lower piano. So that's pretty much the melody for the whole song. It's like a chord progression over a melody. And then from there I added an extra piano melody. Then I bring back the chords. You hear how dark it is, but melodic at the same time. So that's our signature for me and Ed Da Realist. Like, anytime you hear this dark, melodic type beat, that's what I go to. That's like when we're in our pocket, when we're creating. So then after that, I mean, it wasn't a lot more I needed to add to it. The rest is like percussion. So I found a kick. And when I found the kick, I was looking for a kick that could sit inside an 808 drum. But I wanted the kick to have some character to it. So I'll just play the kick by itself. You hear like the kick is real punchy, but it has character to it. A lot of times your kick can get lost in the 808, so all you hear is the kick and you don't hear the high end of the kick. But this kick, when I found it and I heard it, I was like, I have to use it because it's like it sits inside the 808, which I'll play in a few minutes, but it also has a high end. And sometimes that can get lost depending on how you EQ or you compress it. But here's the kick. Kick with the melody. So we go back to the top. So I have my kick, and then I also have a signature snare that I like to use. Well, not a signature, but it's like a go-to for these type of tracks. I relate it back to if you ever heard songs like Nuck If You Buck, by Crime Mob, or if you listen to some old No Limit records, like they have soldier songs, and in those songs they got this snare that kind of like sounds like a rim shot. So I put that in the beat also. So you hit a kick, and then along the way you get the snare. And that's the hi-hat. There's nothing really like complex about the hi-hat itself. The hi-hat, I usually play around with them a lot, but on this one I kept it real simple. Just your normal, single speed hi-hat, nothing crazy. Then after that, all I needed to add was the 808. Real punchy, but it's real spread out too. It's not too crazy, but it gives the opportunity for the kick drum to live inside of it. So let me go back. You can hear both. You can hear the kick and you can hear the 808. last thing I wanted to add to this was something to kind of define the hook. So usually when I make a beat, I lay it out in a certain type of way, but I really don't tell the artist where the intro, the verse, and the hook is. Because sometimes I get surprised by how they hear the beat and what they come back with, where they put the certain sections of the song, like where they put the hook or where they put the intro. So, but I do give a hint or a clue of where it should be. And most of the time it's either like a drop or a new instrument. So for questions, I added a horn section right where the hook should be. So let me play that. And the whole thing comes together and it sounds like this. And that's Questions. Questions by Ed Da Realist. See what I'm saying? It's your boy Al, Tech Support Productions. Go listen to See What I'm Saying by Ed Da Realist. Hit the whole project. I produced the whole project, 1 through 10. It's all flames. Go check it out.